So for me, getting up in the morning is not hard to come to work. It's not work, it's coming to catch up with people I like being with. I like people, and so visiting customers with our sales team, it means I get to know people. I like hearing people's stories. It's important that people listen to each other, whether at work or in life in general, in families. That's an important factor. And I carry that on to the Advantech relationship. We could say how we felt, how we thought things should be done. They've listened. And we felt listened to, so we're committed, and we know they are, and we really value that. That's important to us. They're working with you. When we met up with them and we first introduced ourselves to them, we asked them to see us differently. We asked to see our approach to market and give it a chance to work, and it's working. We all have to look at new ways of doing things as businesses progress and markets change and products develop.
I've been working at Pacific Automation for over 12 years, and I've worked from internal sales to external sales to product management and now in operations management. And over the years I've seen the company develop an awful lot. We've come a long way and we've improved our systems incredibly. I'm a systems guy. I love to do things efficiently. One of the big things that I'm particularly proud of is that our response times are now much shorter as a result of the systems we put in place. So we're making sure that when customers get an inquiry, over 90% of those inquiries are responded to within the first hour. One of the things we noticed when we moved to Advantech is our target customer for this product is in a different space. They're much more technically aware and they expect a much better online experience where they want to self-educate and they want to be able to place orders themselves online. I think this stems from the nature of the people buying the product, and so we found ourselves really needing to become a facilitator to make sure that those customers can find that information themselves prior to getting in touch with us.
Every solution we provide is very challenging. That keeps me motivated because there's so many products to offer, but just finding that right product takes time and it is challenging. Advantech is provider of all your Internet of Things devices, and where Pacific Automation comes in is we provide not just the devices provided by Advantech, but we provide solutions to the customers, obviously with help of Advantech's technical know-how and the technical team. The customers, whether it's the factory automation or the mining customers, they want products or devices whereby they can remotely monitor their processes, whether it's the temperatures or the humidity or the vibrations, or simply just tap into the machines and get the data out of them.
We're across a number of industry sectors, but predominantly focused on industrial customers. Tier 1, if not Tier 2, highly known brands around the world.
The utilities, water, Horizon Power, Synergies, oil and gas, mining companies, and factory automation.
One of the great things about our business is people are passionate about technology. I'm a contender for probably the biggest nerd in the office. I love toys. I love technology. We've partnered with Advantech because they have a broad range of products in the IoT space and the industrial IT space, which we see as the future of our industry. They do have highly customizable products available to be configured within the Australian market. The fact that they can configure those locally in Melbourne is a great advantage to us rather than having to get them in from overseas. And we've had to work really closely with Advantech to make sure that we have the processes in place to make sure that's a seamless experience for our customers. One of the challenges of the Advantech product is that it is highly configurable, and it's not just a product, it's the systems behind it, whether it's pushing data to a cloud system or dashboarding or reporting. It's not enough just to sell the product, you've really got to sell the entire solution.
All of our products in the electrical and control space require communication, and in the new world of big data and IoT, we needed to have a product that linked that together. And we also need to build our capability to support that sort of communication and data capture. So we knew of Advantech, knew of the quality, and knew that they had a product range that was modular and would fit the customers and the markets that we deal in. All of our operations around Australia have unique situations, whether it be the coal industry on the East Coast or iron ore here in WA. The products have to perform, and a lot of it's temperature related, harsh environment related. Every company, every mining company's got pressure on for production, and they can't afford that breakdown. So they want the best possible product applied in the best possible way.
Absolutely. The local knowledge is very, very important in our industry, but also people buy from people as well.
We made the decision to invest in creating our own videos and product training because we need to tailor the messages that we get from Advantech to really suit our market. The Australian market has a particular vernacular, a way of communicating that we need to tap into.
The relationship as a channel partner, it's a partnership. Both parties have to invest in it, and you're investing in the human factors So we've got to build that, I guess, on a social level relationship that we can trust each other. But then you've got to build on it in terms of adding us committing to resources, inventory, marketing and application support, that we're fully committed and invested in it. And then likewise, the manufacturer needs to be committed and invested and take a longer term view. Trust is key, and because they've divested that responsibility to us in the marketplace, we take it seriously. When we're in front of the customer, we are Advantech, and we want to be that way. We're looking forward to some significant growth in the marketplace with them. One of the things we're really proud of as a company is that we've learned how to listen. And when you're listening with your mouth closed. And that's what we've been training our new sales team with.
As a business, we really value the skill of listening, because there's nothing worse than having a salesman turn up into your business and telling you what you need to do. We want to go into our customers and really form partnerships with them, find out what their challenges are, what they're working on. We find that develops long-term relationships.
The best way to deal with a customer is to be working alongside them on something. And that communication grows, the relationship grows. You've gone into battle together, you've come out stronger for it, and the next opportunity will exist for you. Yeah, we're really proud of that, and we believe that's the right philosophy for our kind of business.
Coming out of 2020, how it's been such a volatile year, with Advantech and Basic Automation, we are really hoping that 2021 becomes a bigger collaboration in the IoT world.
It's been a tough year. Our team has stayed strong. We've learned how to communicate via video. We've learned how to communicate intentionally, not only with each other, but with our suppliers and with our customers. And that's important. There's been some great learnings this year. It'll only strengthen us going forward.
2021 is going to be a really interesting year. It's not going to be smooth sailing. We're still going to have travel restrictions. We're still going to have big impacts on our business day to day. But we're working so much more efficiently now, and we're actually seeing great opportunities for growth, because we see that we can invest more in our market-facing activities and have a really lean operation in the background. So we expect to see some great growth in 2021.
We definitely believe and we know that we are better placed in the market space.
And the forward investment in the projects is happening now. Maintenance in plants and upgrades, and the development of the systems upgrades and process improvements, largely in manufacturing, means there's opportunities for devices and equipment at our level in the industrial space. So yeah, we've got a bright future. When we take someone like Advantech to a different part of the market that they hadn't really seen before or seen themselves in before, and they see the result, then they've bought into it and they're committed to it. And I love seeing that level of commitment change. I love seeing the understanding of what we've brought to them change. I guess that's the human factor. When you know you're supporting each other. And the other thing we are is we're challenging them, and they're up for the challenge, which is great. The communication is open, the relationship's growing as we go. So I believe that's the strength of the partnership we've got, is this two-way listening.